Changing the Gearcase lubricant in an outboard is not a complicated procedure, but it must be done correctly. If you don't follow the correct procedure, you may not fill the gearcase completely, and internal gearcase components will be severely damaged. Check the maintenance schedule in your operator's guide for the recommended lubricant change schedule. Check the specifications for the gearcase capacity. Make sure you buy enough lubricant. HPF Pro Gearcase lubricants is recommended for most Evinrude and Johnson outboards. It's formulated specifically for marine applications. It's available in 16-ounce, 32-ounce, and 1-gallon containers. Older electric shift gear cases built between 1962 and 1972 require premium blend Type C lubricant. Do not use automotive gear lubricants, engine oils, or any other oil or grease, as they are not designed for use in outboard gear cases. Refer to the parts catalog to order new plug seals for your outboard. You can find this at evinrude.com. You will also need a lubricant pump to perform this procedure. Your dealer sells BRP lube pumps for different size containers. Be aware the gearcase lubricant may be under pressure or it may be hot. Always wear safety glasses and take precautions to avoid injury. Older gear cases use slotted vent and drain plugs. Make sure you use a screwdriver wide enough to fit the whole slot to avoid damaging the plug. Newer gear cases use a hex head. Carefully clean out any debris. Use a 4mm metric hex socket and insert it fully to avoid rounding out the inset. Never remove any Phillips screw in a gear case, as they are not drain plugs. Typically, they hold bearings in place. Loosen the upper vent plug first. Place a heavy shop cloth over the tool and plug. Loosen the vent plug slowly until any pressure escapes. Remove the plug. Always check the fill level of the gearcase lubricants at the upper plug before removing the lower drain fill plug. Use a tie strap to check the lubricant level. If the lubricant level is low, test the gearcase for leaks. Your dealer has the equipment to perform this test for you. Remove the lower plug. Drain the lubricant into a suitable container. Inspect the lubricant for water contamination. Water can make the lubricant milky in appearance. However, normal aeration can also cause the same appearance. Pour the lubricant into a clear container. Allow it to settle for a minimum of 1 hour to determine if there is an abnormal amount of water in the lubricant. If water is present, test the gearcase for leaks. Overheated lubricant will have a black color and burned odor. The gearcase should be disassembled and inspected if the lubricant is contaminated or shows signs of failure. However, as gear lube absorbs condensation or other moisture, the odor increases. This is normal. It just means the additive package is doing its job. Look for metal flakes in the lubricant. This can indicate internal damage. Inspect the magnets on the plugs for metal chips. Metal fuzz indicates normal wear of the gears, bearings, or shafts within the gear case. Metal chips can indicate extensive internal damage. Remove the seals from the plugs. Clean the plugs. Install new seals. After the gear case has been drained completely, clean both plug seal areas. Secure the outboard in a vertical position. Install the threaded fitting into the lower drain fill hole. Be careful not to damage the plastic threads on the fitting. Use the lubricant pump to slowly fill the gear case with the recommended lubricant. Do not attempt to fill the gear case through the upper vent hole. Filling the gear case from the top hole, or filling it too quickly, can create air pockets that prevent the gear case from filling completely. Fill it slowly until lubricant appears at the top hole. Let the outboard sit for 10 minutes to make sure the oil has filled the gear case's multiple oil chambers and connecting vent and lubricant passages. If necessary, slowly top off the lubricant until it flows from the upper hole a second time. Install the top plug. Remove the threaded fitting and quickly install the bottom plug to avoid oil loss. Tighten both plugs to a torque of 60 to 84 inch-pounds. Be sure to dispose of the old lubricant properly. Many auto parts stores will recycle used oil. This concludes the procedure.